So today I'll be talking about how to maintain a good mental health as a young footballer. Now, football, we all love football. However, there's a lot of things that come with football that can create that negative mental health. You just got the stress of playing the games, training. Also, you got the pressure from you might get pressure from your parents, or you just feel the internal pressure from yourself to perform. You might get injured. Like a whole bunch of stuff could happen. But so today I'll literally be talking about how to maintain a good mental health, because let's be honest, it doesn't matter how physically fit you are, doesn't matter how good technically you are. If your mental health ain't good, if your mind isn't right, then you're just not gonna perform on the pitch. It doesn't, like I said, you could be messy, but if your mind isn't there, if your mind isn't locked in on the game because you're constantly worrying about this thing, having this thing, that thing, having feelings of anxiety, stress, then it's no good to anyone. So today I'm going to be teaching you how to maintain a decent mental health whilst being an up and coming footballer. So the first point, in my opinion, is literally just to keep good people around you. Have a decent circle of friends to the point where anytime you're around these friends, all your worries just sort of go away. Even they don't even have to like football. That's the best thing about it, is that even if you have friends that might not even like football, they just take your mind off football. You're just there telling jokes, just talking about life, and you feel like when you're with them, all your problems just go away. So I feel like the first is very important to have people around you like this, because let's say you have a bad game. Let's say you have a bad game, or you're having a bad run or a bad season, and you're just feeling down, you're just feeling depressed, you're just feeling stressed, you're just feeling, oh, you're underperforming. Obviously, you don't want to isolate yourself and stay by yourself and just stay in that negativity, stay in that mood, because ultimately that doesn't help anyone. So if you have a good group of friends, you can just go to them friends, go to your friend's house, or you want to go to the park, or just go out somewhere with your friends and just forget about it. Just forget about football for a few hours. Just enjoy yourself, have fun, because obviously we all love football, but football is life. Football is not life. Sorry, football is not your entire life. Football is not forever. You know what I'm saying? Don't die for ball. So obviously, you just go chill with your boys. Just chill with boys, or even if it's your family, chill with your mom, your dad. Just try to find good people around you to what's it called? Take your mind off of football. If you're having a bad game, or even if you're having a good game, go see them after a good game, so you can feel even more happy, feel even better. So, and the thing is as well is that it's very what I've learned about getting older is that it's much easier to make friends, or to find people who you can chill with. It's much easier than you think, because I remember when I was young, I always used to think, yeah, I have these group of friends, but what about if my friends are busy? I don't really have anyone else. I might have a group of like 5 or 6, but what about if they're busy? I don't really have anyone else to, contact, go out. And the crazy thing is that if you just text people, yo, do you want to go out and do this? Do you want to go out and do this? More likely or not, to be honest, in my experience recently, more likely people are on it. People will say yes to pretty much anything, as long as you present something, fun. So let's say you say, yeah, let's go karting, let's go paintballing, let's go do this, let's go do that. Even if you said let's go train at the Astro, let's have a kick about in the park. A lot of the time, people are on it. I remember I always used to think, but I don't want to. I'm bored. I want someone to chill with, but I don't want to look like a beg. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to look like a beg. I didn't want to be like. I didn't want to look like the guy who was like, can you please, can you play with me? Them type of guys. But to be honest, yeah, if you just shoot someone a text and just say, yo, I want to go do this, I want to go do that. Let's go do this. Or it's a group of people, maybe it's 3 or 4 people. You just say, yo, let's meet up and do this. Most of the time, what's it called? Most of the time, they're willing to do it. So that's my advice. If you're struggling to make friends, or you feel like, I don't really have a good group of people to go out with, to chat to take the stress off of football, just text some people. Just text some people you might know, maybe from your school, maybe from your gym, or just somewhere. Even if you're at the gym or something, just go up and talk to people. If you see a guy your age, yo, just go up and chat to him. Even if it's just small talk, just say, yo, if you see him wearing a football kit, what team do you support? Blah, blah, blah. You start talking about football, and you just get the ball rolling from there. Like it's really not that hard, honestly. So that's the first point. Literally, make sure you have good people around you who can sort of take your mind off of football. Whether you're in bad form, whether you're in good form, they just sort of take your mind off of football, take your mind off all your worries, and you can just have those few hours. Anytime you meet them, you just have those few hours where you can just chill, you can just enjoy. And yeah, just be with your people basically. And then the next point is literally to find productive habits to do. So the reason I say this is because you hear a lot of footballers anytime they're in an interview, whether it's with like the media or whether it's with like YouTubers, the YouTubers or media will always ask them, "Alright, what do you like to do in your spare time?" And these footballers, every single one of them just says, "Well, yeah, I go to training and then I go back home and then I just chill for the whole day. I just eat and then I chill for the whole day, play PS4 and then I go bed and just do it all over again." And then some of these guys, you look at them and you're like, no wonder you're not informed. No wonder why you're not playing well. You're literally just going to training, going home, just chilling all day, not really doing anything. And you wonder why you're in bad form. Like I've even heard Alfonso Davis talk about this. I think on his streams, he was like, "Oh, yeah, being a footballer is nice. You know, the money, the fame, the actually playing the game is nice." But he even said it himself on stream. He was like, "But it's so boring because anytime I just get back from training and I just chill at home. I just chill at home. I just what's it called? I just play PS4 because I think he said that all of his boys are at work or something."
But also on Twitch, I saw a clip where you said, you know what, like you're living a great life. It's great to be a professional football player, but at the same time, it's kind of lonely here. You don't have a big group of friends.
Yeah, it's nice, you know, to be a professional, to, you know, to play the sport I love each and every day. You know, after training, I think when you go home, you know, most of the players, they have, you know, families, they have kids, they have wives, you know, they have people around them. For me, I came here by myself, you know, I have a couple friends. I don't really get to see them often, but yeah, you know, sometimes it gets lonely when you're sitting at home and you're just, you know, thinking to yourself, like, what is there to do? I mean, I guess comes the job, you know.
And the thing is, I look at these ballers and I'm thinking, yo, you have the you literally have the money to literally go do anything you want, and you're just chilling at home. Like go out, go meet some people. Like your Alfonso Davies, like you can go find some people. You can go find some other rich people. You can go find other people to do just mad activities. Think about the activities that are accessible to this guy. Like he literally just say, "Yo, I'm trying to go. I'm trying to go to the, what's it called? I'm trying to go to Trinidad today." He can literally go to Trinidad today and come back tomorrow just to do like a little day trip, a little whatever. But obviously, if you're an up and coming footballer, you don't have that money. So, like I said, find your hobby outside of football. So, like I said, when you get in bad form or whether things are not going well in football, you still have something else to focus on. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times for me is that growing up, football was like the only thing. It was the only thing that even came in my mind. So, obviously, when things are going well, that's a good thing because you're thinking in your head all the time, yeah, I'm having a good game, and I'm having a good game, and then I'm having a good season. Then you go into school and you're in a good mood when you go to school. You see your friends, blah blah blah, and you do and everything's rolling. But when things are going bad in football, your mind is just negative. Your mind is just like, we lost the game, or we lost the game on Saturday or Sunday or whenever. Damn, like you just go into mood, you just go into school, you go back home, you're just in a bad mood. You know what I'm saying? Like everything, it feels like the end of the world when you have a bad game. Basically, if you don't really have hobbies or don't really have anything else to really look forward to sort of take your mind off of football. So I'll just say, find some hobbies, find some interests, find basically as escapes, as escapes. To always constantly think about football. In my opinion, this could be anything. It could be sports related. Maybe you like playing basketball on the side. Maybe you like playing whatever, tennis on the side, whether you like playing this or doing that, whether you like to run track, whatever you want to do. Like I said, it can be like you like to go karting, you like to do paintballing, you like to do this, or even if your escape is literally just school, just seeing your friends at school. Like I said in the first point, literally having a good group of people around you. Literally just find your hobby, find your escape from escape. Because like I said, ball is not always life. Obviously, we love football. We everyone's trying to make it, but at the end of the day, football is a 90-minute game. Your life, the rest of your time spending is not going to be football. It's the rest of your life. So you have to sort of find your hobbies sort of outside of football. Find the people you want to chill with outside of football as well. So, and even with Alfonso Davies, I feel like if he found some hobbies and some people to chill with after training and not just go home, sit down, put his feet up, play PS4, and then complain he's bored. If he had things to do, if he had people to do those things with as well, trust me, his form would literally his level would go up so much, because like I said, he'll just be in a better mental state. He'll be happier. Everything will feel good. He'll go into training more enthusiastic, go into matches feeling more confident, and yeah, everything's just flowing. Everything's just good vibes basically. So that's all I got to say for this vid. Hope you enjoyed. I've been JT, and I'm out.